episode 6, the good, the bad, and the lucky. And it's the icon with a DC TV review. And I am confused because I've Googled this. I went online and I Googled this just to make sure. The Flash final season 9 of The Flash, has 13 episodes. Why do we have a filler episode about Bad Luck Becky? Why do we have a filler episode about Cecile? Why is there a filler episode with Allegra and Chester? Why is there no Flash? Why is there no Iris, who popped up in the beginning of the episode because they're going on a couples retreat? Iris looking fine with the natural hair locks, and I'm confused. This is episode 6. I'm saying this is episode 6. So technically, we're halfway through the season. We've got the first half of the season is officially over. We got 8 more episodes to go, and we got a filler episode with Bad Luck Becky. So the episode starts where the returning Becky, Bad Luck Becky, she was in the season with the Thinker, where he killed her because he was trying to suck up all those meta powers. She was one of the metahumans that got sucked up and he murdered her. But fortunately for her, that because of Crisis, she made a comeback and she got a second chance at life, and her powers are different. Because before she had bad luck powers, but now instead of having bad luck powers, she now has good luck powers. And for her, everything is sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. She's turning around. She has a great job and she gets the coffee that she wants and the sun shines all over her and blah, blah, blah. So everything's going good for her. She does remember her old life and when she had bad luck. So I guess Martian Manhunter did the brain thing on her, and she remembers, when she used to have shitty luck. But she has good luck now. She meets a guy and then she falls in love with the guy. The guy asks her to marry him. He gives her a ring, and then as soon as she put the ring on, everything turned bad. Her fiance ended up in a coma. She thought he was dead. The police showed up, thought that she tried to kill him. They arrest her, and then she calls Cecile, who's a metahuman attorney, because she needs help. Cecile comes in, they try to figure out what's going on, and this is going to be a very quick review because nothing happened. Nothing happened in this episode. Basically, what happened was her fiance's older brother had gambling debts. He knew that Becky was a meta. He knew that Becky's powers were good luck powers. Goldface sell on the black market. Goldface sells this device that can turn meta powers against the person or do the opposite of whatever the meta power is. He bought that device from Goldface. He put it into a crystal, turned that crystal into an engagement ring, gave it to his brother so he can give it to Becky, and then now that Becky has this ring on her finger that reverses meta power, every single thing that happened from the moment she put the ring on turns all of her luck from good to bad. And that's why all the bad things are happening for her. The whole purpose of this was the older brother had gambling debts, and he needed Becky because Becky's job was that she worked at a casino and she worked at the blackjack table. So now that she has this bad luck ring on her finger, he goes to the blackjack table, has Becky doing her job at the blackjack table, and because Becky has bad luck, the house always loses, and he keeps winning, and he's winning money, so he can pay off his gambling debts. Cecile was going through a rough patch because she was missing her daughter, and she thought she was failing as a mom, and then the bad luck was happening that she was involved with, trying to save Becky, and then Allegra talked to her and snapped her out of it, and then the two of them went down to the casino, they rescued Becky, they saved Becky, they got the ring off of her finger, they got the older brother, he's in prison, and everything's fine now, and Allegra is going to move in with Cecile because, remember, Cecile goes to the country to live with Joe and her daughter on the weekends, but she was sleeping at her office because she didn't want to be at the house by herself. So now Allegra has moved into the West family household, and she's going to live with Cecile Monday through Friday, and on the weekend she's going to bang Chester. So that was basically it for that whole thing. And like I said, it was quick and nothing happened. In other news, they're trying to figure out Keon's power. They don't figure out her power because they said that she doesn't have the meta gene in her, and then they try to figure out her human side. She ain't got the human gene in her, so they said that she's neither human nor meta-human. They don't know what she is. She's some new thing. The girl is going to be plant-based and has these earth plant-based powers. She knows when the spring is coming. She can make it snow, no pun intended, and that's going to be it. I don't know if we need a villain. That's how the episode ended, and thank you for tuning in. We need a villain on the show. I kind of wish Red Death now was the season-long villain, because now that the Red Death saga is over, I don't know what we're doing. We have, like I said, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 7 episodes left, and there's no big bad. There's no villain in sight. There, like, even in the next week's episode, Dreamer's back. I love me some Dreamer. I love Supergirl. I love, like, is the rest of the season, it's going to be like mini crossover episodes where characters from other shows just magically pop up. They do one mission and then they go. I mean, if that's that, that's fine. But then if that was the case, if it turns out that the rest of the season we're just going to get like little mini one episode, one-off crossovers, I would have preferred you did that in the beginning of the season and then did the Red Death saga towards the end of the season. But I don't know where the show, like, how do we have filler episodes with a 13 episode season? This is why I didn't like The Mandalorian. Like, I watched The Mandalorian the first 2 seasons in one day and I was bored out of my mind. It is the Blandalorian, and I'm just like, for a show that only has 8 episodes per season, why do we have filler episodes on an 8 episode series? I'm confused. I mean, I like Cecile. I like Chester. I like Allegra. Hell, you can do a spin-off show with Cecile, Chester, and Allegra solving metahuman crime cases because Cecile's a metahuman attorney. That would actually be interesting, and I like the dynamic of the 3 of them together. But if this is the final season of The Flash, and you only got 13 episodes, you don't use a filler episode on Cecile, Chester, and Allegra. I'm just saying. So we'll see let me know what you thought in the comment section. I don't know what to say about this one. It was nice. Like, it was nice, but it served nothing for the bigger plot. And for the love of God, now that the season is halfway over, whatever is going to happen, because they also kept bringing up the new negative Speed Force avatar. So hopefully that becomes a thing. Maybe we get Harrison Wells back in some summer fashion. But share your questions, comments, and or concerns down below. Hit me up on Twitter and or Instagram. Always on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when my other videos pop up, because my Shazam Fury of the Gods video is on the channel. Also, my season premiere of Superman and Lois is on the channel. And for the love of God, we're waiting for Doom Patrol and we're waiting for Titans. But my next review for The Flash, the Dreamer episode, will come live from Miami Beach because I'm going on vacation, and I'll see y'all then. So thanks for tuning in, guys. So until next time, till next week, for some more Flash action. Hopefully things will pick up in Flash. And we're out this. Yeah!